Alright, so what you just saw was the first instance of Uta's gameplay. Now, obviously I'll have it keep it, going in the background, but that was the first instance of Uta's gameplay, and I think it's pretty cool. There's a couple things I want to cover in this video. Obviously, first is the gameplay trailer. So obviously the trailer that you're seeing in the back, or the showcase, was actually pretty cool. It's around 12 seconds. It looks like they're going to be doing the kind of Gear 5 Character Pack 4 type of marketing where, it was pretty much all of Gear 5 Luffy that, pretty much marketed that, that pack. And then, like a week or two before, they started teasing, they put the color palettes out for Yamato and Hybrid Kaido. So it looks like they might be doing that with Uta, which I guess makes sense if they're going to follow the same kind of pattern. So we first get our first instance of gameplay, so we might get another instance of gameplay either tomorrow or the day after. Also, happy Thanksgiving to anyone who celebrates it. But yeah, so we get the first glimpse of gameplay, and again, it looks pretty interesting because it looks like she started a combo, but then she combo canceled into like her air combo, and the air combo looks like it does has some pretty good range. She starts dancing in the middle of it. I think it's pretty cool. Again, it would be pretty cool with the music pack. I think it'd be a lot. I think Uta would probably feel cooler to use if you're using the film pack. Now, again, she jump cancels, but the thing that's cool about her combos is that, again, it looks pretty interesting what she's doing in the beginning of it, because she seems like she's telling people to listen to her. So maybe she sings a little bit more, and stuff like that, and then maybe her combos get stronger, or she gets more like music symbols that she can attack with. But yeah, so I thought the gameplay was pretty cool. Let me know what y'all think about that in the trailer, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and want to keep up to date with the game. And there was a couple things that came out, but I figured I'd wait a little bit till they piled up to make one bigger video. I don't want to bombard you guys with a bunch of tiny videos and kind of be repetitive. But we actually got her on the website, as you see right here. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. You see right here, we have her on the website, and this is her form change, which obviously is confirmed as Sky type. But the most important thing is that we have confirmation that she is indeed a technique type. Now, this was basically what I was thinking / saying in my speculation video like months ago. When I first made it, I figured she might be a technique type, and I thought, I did mention, I'm pretty sure that she would be a Sky type in the, in her form change if she got the armor, because that just makes sense. I initially thought that maybe she would be in her base form would be the armor, and then like another speculation I had was that she was going to be in the armor first and then form change into maybe top Musica and be like a power type or something like that. But regardless, I think it's pretty cool. And that kind of falls in line with what I was saying with the whole thing where she sings. But let's take a look. We also got a couple new screenshots right here that are pretty nice. We can zoom in a little bit. Very similar to the other pose that she had. I think it's pretty cool. Looks, I don't know, for some reason it looks more HD than usual, but it's a standard Power Warriors, so maybe just the way they they posed it up. And obviously we have here as well, we have this image, which I think this probably falls in line to what I was saying, that maybe the more she sings, the more she'll have I don't know, powerful things to pop up. These look like, as you see on the ground here, it looks like oh no, that's probably just the ground from Whole Cake. But it did look like for a second kind of like traps, like Usopp traps and stuff like that. That then the smoke puffs out. But obviously these are little explosion glitter and powder from her performances. So this is really cool, really colorful. So I'm excited to see what else she can do and how much more powerful she can get. And then we're just gonna take a look at, this is obviously a Google Translate version of her passive, or her her info, because this is the Japanese website. The English one, they don't. I don't think anyone's even running the English one, because the last character they have on there, I believe, is Odin. So either they forgot the login password or what. But so a singer of a new era who possessed the ability the Uta Uta no Mi, okay, and has a singing voice that captivates the world. Her dream is to make everyone around the world happy with her songs. I don't know why they put his. It's not a Yamato situations, I don't know, maybe just obviously Google Translate, everybody. 4 emperors. He is a daughter of red hair Shanks, yeah, because your daughter anyway. And when she was a child, she sailed to Shanks as a musician of the Red Pirates. Because of this, she's also acquainted with Luffy, and they are like Luffy's childhood friends. Action. It is a character characterized by attacks using musical notes and toys that are performed along with the dance. In addition to attacking forward, it is also possible to attack a wide area by bursting the toys that are set up at the time of attack. Interesting. So she obviously, if you remember in the movie, she has, you know, the ability to change people into basically toys or like, you know, items or whatever you want. This is basically when she freaked out and she like swallowed the entire world in that like liquid like that. I don't know, like the her like the singing liquid. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah. So that's interesting. So she can set up traps. It looks like with the toys or while they're attacking, maybe she could blow them up. I think that's pretty cool. So maybe it's not what I was saying about the music notes, but it could have that, right? So maybe these explosions are the toys instead. Okay. So let's see what the Sky type says. When she changes her form into a Knight's form, she becomes a Sky type, allowing her to perform speedy attacks wrapped in musical notes. By connecting combos, you can attack enemies in a wide range and wipe them out. Okay, pretty cool. A lot simpler than I really do like the render. That she looks so dope. A lot simpler than the definition of the original form, but that's technique types for you. I do like technique types. They're pretty interesting to use. I like Kinemon. I like Aokiji. Stuff like that I do like. Some of them are not the greatest. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, all that to say, what do you think about the first instance of Uta gameplay that we saw here? What do you think about the new details? We did have a scan, and I'm not really gonna talk about it too much, but let me pull it up now. So this was a scan that came out for, I guess Weekly Shonen Jump, which obviously makes sense. They finally revealed her, so they're finally going to start marketing her on, in Weekly Shonen Jump and show her. Like I said, no mention of, this is just, I think, yeah, this probably mentions Character Pack 5. No translations yet, because obviously this is not even the HQ quality. And I was going to wait for that, so if there's anything of relevance with the new update, or with the translations, I will mention it. Or from like some scanning and stuff, from what I like me and my our girlfriend were able to scan. It looks like it just says, Pirate Warriors 4 Uta. There's a quote that she'll change I think this is it, where she'll make a new Genesis or a new world. I think they mentioned the Film Red like movie or audio pack, like the songs. But I don't think he mentioned anything new. I was gonna mention it on a separate video just because of this image right here, where this was the, basically the game, the first instance of like how our combos are gonna look, and then this image right here. But we got that in the gameplay trailer, so there's no point in making another video now. So all that being said, hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like to keep up to date with the Uta and Character Pack 5. Now that we're finally getting to the swing of things. Let me know how you feel about the first instance of gameplay, the fact that she's a technique type into a sky type and all that jazz. Let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.